Faze Temperrr will make a big comeback, and here's why. Alright, so I'm gonna take a step back and stroll down memory lane for a second. So if you think back to the past and remember, Faze Temperrr was a top contender after his first fight with Kenny. After that fight, everyone was talking about how impressive Faze Temperrr was. They were talking about how he's a top guy in the scene and how he deserves a big fight after Kenny. And really after that, he was just one win away from the KSI fight originally. And then he was set up for a fight and his opponent dropped out and he had to end up fighting Slim on short notice. And if he had originally beat Slim, the next fight for him was KSI. It was being talked about a lot. But then he lost to Slim and everything started to change for him. Faze Temperrr started getting slandered online. The memes were going crazy, the knockout clip was going everywhere, it was viral. But does that loss mean that Faze Temperrr is bad? Or does it just prove how good Slim is? Well, at the time, we didn't really know how good Slim was. But since that fight, he's gone on to win multiple big fights against tough dudes. Nobody thought of Slim as a top contender before the Temperrr fight. But now we've had the time to see that Slim is not someone to be underestimated. So then after taking some time off, Faze Temperrr came back and had an easy fight. He fought Overt Flow and had a first round knockout, and it was an easy win for him, but he did exactly what he was supposed to do. He did exactly what all the other talented guys in the scene would have done. He got the quick finish. So now he's making his comeback into the scene with another win. But then came the opportunity to fight KSI. And you can't just pass up the opportunity to fight KSI. It's not something you could do. It's too good for your career and will boost you to new levels. Just look at the amount of people calling KSI out. Everyone knows what that fight does for your career, regardless win or loss. So now Temperrr takes another short notice fight against KSI, someone that most people have as their number 2 pound for pound in this scene, and he ends up losing, as a lot of people thought. And now everyone's acting like Temperrr's washed, as if his 2 losses weren't against 2 guys in the top 5 pound for pound on almost everyone's list. On so many top 10 lists I've seen from different people in this space, Slim is almost always at number 4 or 5, and KSI is usually at number 2. So Temperrr loses to the number 4 guy and the number 2 guy, and all of a sudden he can't beat anyone. This is why I think Temperrr is going to have a big comeback. It'll be a good amount of time until Temperrr has to fight someone in the top 5 again. And that's fine. Just give him some time to build upon his skills and get some more matches under his belt. Temperrr is a southpaw. Temperrr is like 6'4". He has great attributes to him that could be very beneficial in this game. And he's shown glimpses of it. Go back and watch the Kenny fight. Go back and watch how he beat Overt Flow. And Kenny's coach Daly is one of the guys saying Temperrr's washed now, and if Kenny were to fight him now, he would run through him no problem and it wouldn't even be close. Well, this is something I definitely disagree with. I understand it's his coach and his brother, so he kind of has to say things like that, but these are the type of comments everyone is saying against Temperrr right now. All I gotta say is give Temperrr some time to get better. He has a couple big flaws, but they can be fixed. He has a great coach that he only got with 2 weeks before the KSI fight, and he's already announced that he's gonna be taking some good time off to get better as a boxer. So when Faze Temperrr does return, don't be surprised when he comes back and ends up getting some big time wins. Let me know what you think. Do you think Temperrr's gonna make a big comeback? Or do you think he's had his spotlight and he's gonna continue to lose? Subscribe for some more boxing updates if you feel like it. And thank you for watching. The support is much appreciated. Peace.